Mr. DJ, wind it down, baby. There we go. Good evening. I'm Lydia Lunch, your host tonight at Lethal Amounts. Thank you for coming out. We thought we'd get a little bit raunchy on your ass tonight, so I know you'd like that kind of action. That's right. I know. Not that it's a competition, but I will go last. First up on the bill, just to get you a little bit juiced up, is Oriana Smalls, also known as Ashley Blue. She wrote a great book called Girlvert. Tells you all kinds of saucy details about sex in the big city, and I'd like to present her here tonight. My sister in sleaze. Come on, darling. She said she was going to do a little intellectual go-go dance on your mind with her tongue. So if you wouldn't mind, just, that's right, cuddle up. She likes to cuddle, get quiet, and just let her do what she does. I'm not sure best. She is the star of over 300 X-rated films. What she does best, well, that list is just too long for me to go into right now. I think she's going to tell you about one of those things. Thanks, doll.
So, a go-go dance with my tongue, I don't know, but I can give you a rim job. We all emerged from Max Hardcore's bedroom at about 10 the next morning. There was cum leaking out of my asshole. Nobody acted weird. It was just another night of partying as far as we were all concerned. As soon as I woke up and put on my swimsuit, I took a baggie of Coke with me to the bathroom. Max told us to stay and hang out by the pool for the day. Why not? It was a hot summer day and we had no other plans. A guy introduced himself to Tyler and me in the kitchen. He was a house guest of Max's and was staying in one of the many rooms we didn't know about. His name was Joe, and he said he wanted to shoot me. I shoot a solo girl and blowjobs. It's internet stuff. But I pay in cash. Do you want to shoot today? BJ? I'll pay you $250 in cash today, Joe said. I gave Tyler a look of uncertainty. Who is this jerk putting me on the spot first thing in the morning? I don't know. I'm not really ready to shoot today. I don't want to do it now. I just woke up and I don't even have any of my stuff. What about my makeup and hair? Shooting a blowjob scene was the last thing I wanted to do. I was so tired and I needed to do more Coke. Joe pricked up. I shoot really fast. It'll be like 20 minutes tops. You don't need to do anything to your hair. Just wear your swimsuit. You look great. If you need makeup, then Max has some for you. Was he fucking kidding? Max Hardcore's makeup was for his Max girls. It was all bright and tacky, the secret ingredient to making his girls look like circus freaks. Tyler took a second to ponder the possibilities that he could use the cash for. Ori, it's cash. That's a good deal. I mean, 20 minutes? We could use the cash to pay Ernesto. Come on, Ori. Just do it. It'll be a turn on. I want you to do a blowjob scene at Max's house. Come on, do it for me. Like usual, Tyler turned Joe's proposition into something romantic for us to share. Fine, I'll do it. I'll get ready. I smiled. Tyler leaned down and kissed me for it. Oh, okay, great. Oh, and it's a POV blowjob scene. It's gonna be with me. Is that all right? Joe added that part last, purposely. I'd already said I would do it. I didn't ask who it was gonna be with because I presumed that it would be with Max or Tyler, not Joe. He was disgusting. The man's stomach was the size of a beanbag chair. There was no way he could even see his toes, let alone his dick. But But he was serious. My shocked expression didn't stop Joe from handing me his fresh HIV test. I'm not a mean person, so I just acted like it was cool and said, yeah, it's fine. Tyler reminded me that it would only be 20 minutes at the most. I got ready in misery. Tyler tried to stifle laughter. Shut up, it's not funny, Tyler. I can't believe I'm gonna blow some fat guy right now. He's so gross. I laughed too and shook my head. The things I do for money. Joe came into the bathroom when I was ready. I'd already been asked twice through the door if I needed any more time to prepare. Yes, I needed time. I didn't know how much time it would take for me to be ready to suck Joe's dick. A bell didn't go off in my head indicating that it was suddenly a good idea, something to look forward to. I gulped in the last bit of air in the bathroom that held only my smell. Soon it would mingle with the smell of some dude's butt, gut, and balls. Tyler was outside by the pool, sipping on a refreshing cocktail, while I was inside working hard for our cocaine money. Joe held the camera and filmed me in the bathtub. I got out and dropped to my knees in front of him. I'd become a master at the art of POV. I looked into the lens and talked dirty to him. I stuck my fists in my mouth and got my hands really wet before going after his cock. Joe was wearing a white t-shirt and pants. He had an odor about him like it had been a while since his last shower. I hadn't seen Joe smoke, drink, or do drugs, but he smelled foul. I could feel his breath. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering and my nose is running because I said coke too many times. Okay. Yeah. So I could smell and feel his breath all over me. I unbuckled Joe's belt and undid his pants, and I unzipped and reached for his wiener. It wasn't rock hard ready like a porno dick. I had to stroke it and get the blood going. His dick was on the small/normal size, and it was crooked. And it really stunk down there. I was getting nauseous. Joe's dick smelled like feet. I gagged myself with my hands in my mouth and my throat. I wanted to keep my hands wet so I could just jack him off mostly. I did not want to suck Joe's cock. However, I did shove his cock into my mouth enough to technically call it a blowjob scene. I choked on it and I spit on it. I couldn't tell if Joe was pleased with the performance. He stayed quiet behind the camera. If he'd wanted me to suck his balls, I would have quit the scene. The smell underneath his gut was too gnarly, the sourness of old dead skin. Joe lost his boner a couple of times, making the scene longer than 20 minutes. I didn't say anything. The best thing to do when a dick goes limp is to nurture the person that it's attached to. I just smiled and stroked it so it would come back to life and put me out of my misery. We got through it, finally. Joe ended by jerking off into my face and mouth. His cum was white and thick, like curdled milk, being squirted out of a warm triangle of cheese. Tyler collected the money for us. Joe thanked me for the blowjob. I didn't want to stay and hang around much after that. I needed to go home and take a soapwood shower. We had the cash, Tyler reminded me. It worked out in the end. We stopped and got another 8-ball on the way home.
Oh, she's so sweet.